Hey guys, Mr. Hines. Real quick, just an explanation on your Basil project introduction form or intro form. I want you guys to do a couple things for me. The first thing is I want you guys to fill out who the group members are. Give me the first and last names of everybody in your group. Next, I want you guys to list all of the different ideas that you came up with, things that you thought were interesting, even if they're a little bit over the top, as a group. Put down all of those things, and then as a group you need to try to decide which one you want to do. And so you'll put a star next to that one or write down this is the one we're going to do for our project. It also asks you to come up with a question and a hypothesis. And I want to explain these real quick. So a question relates to what you're going to be working on. For instance, if you're going to be raising rabbits and you want to see if extra calcium helps the rabbits, you'll have a question like, what are the effects of calcium added to rabbit diets? Or does calcium affect rabbit growth? Or some type of question like that that relates to your independent variable, what you're changing, and maybe the effects of it, the dependent variable, like does calcium affect the growth? And then your hypothesis is going to be more detailed. I want your hypothesis to be an if-then statement and maybe a reasoning why. If I give rabbits calcium in their diet, then they will grow faster or increase in weight faster than rabbits without calcium because calcium helps their growth. So I want you to put it in as an if-then statement. Next, you're going to look at the independent variables. That's what you're going to change. And guys, you can only change one thing. Only one thing. If you're going to add something like Miracle Grow, or you're going to add a different color light, or whatever that is, that's what you're changing. And then your dependent variable is what you're going to measure. Now, some people like to do the overall growth in centimeters. And so that's what you're going to compare to the control group, and that's the basic one. You could do the number of leaves, you could do the color of the leaves, you could do something along the lines of growth this way versus this way. So there's lots of things you can measure in this, but that's your dependent variable. And then ultimately you need to come up with what is your group name and how that, and try to pick something clever that relates to your project. Keep it clean, guys, because this could be a lot of fun. So come up with a group name, fill that out, and that's our first major step. And then next class we're going to discuss our presentation that you're going to put together. Thank you.